still living at Underhill, Gaffer?
As I have been these past 40 years, I wouldn't live nowhere but 3 Bagshot Row if I could help it.
No doubt because I am such a good neighbour.
They're working for Mad Baggins?
Like my cousin Elvin before me, I am. But I myself am growing old and stiff in the joints.
You are not like Mad Baggins. Time wears on, but has little effect on him.
Mr. Bilbo says he's well preserved.
And changed would be nearer the mark.
Too much of a good thing. It will have to be paid for.
It isn't natural, and trouble will come with it.
So far, trouble has not come, and Mr. Baggins is generous with his money. I'm willing to forgive him his oddities and good fortune. Even so, I am looking to retire. Now my job is mainly carried on by Sam.
Oh, I just been trimming the edges,
You're
sir.
youngest, the half-wit.
My son Sam has his own breed of wisdom. He's nearly the leading authority upon the growing of vegetables in the matter of roots, especially potatoes, as he's learned all I teach him. Mr. Frodo consults him constantly, just as Mr. Bilbo consulted me.
Oh, very nice spoken, gentlemen, is Mr. Baggins, so all I say.
Well, what about this release with him? He's not right in any way. Baggins is his name, but he's more than a friendly, what they say.
It beats me why any Baggins older and girl looking for a wife away up there in Buckland.
Across the Prince and her wife are often queer near the old forest.
Okay, for long, but it's not naturally put from here.
Baggins was respectable as respectable for sensible ways. The butlers with the Bilbo now I've seen those fancy days.
Since my uncle saved me about 2 years ago, I now remember everything that he wants me to know. The languages and races and songs all full of my head. Yet beneath my wisdom shall never be exhausted. I want to travel Middle Earth and see our people free. Never once left this quiet, and someday this might happen to me.
Mr. Frodo is nice in your orbit as you could wish to mate. Very much like Mr. Bilbo when you see him on the street. After all, his father was Mr. Frodo Baggins, the most decent, respectable orbit around. There was never much to tell of him, till he was drowned. Drowned? Well, so they say. You see, Mr. Durgo, he married poor Miss Fabula Brandybuck, her mother being the youngest of the old Duke's daughters, but in Buckland was where the family chose to reside. And Mr. Durgo was his second cousin, as you see. So Mr. Frodo was his first or second cousin, was removed either way, as the saying is, if you follow me.
We do.
And Mr. Durgo was staying at Brandyold with his father-in-law, or Mr. Goverduck, as he often did after his marriages, which seems able, in being partial to his bills, and old Goverduck keeping very generous stable. And he went to put in on the Brandywine River. Can't remember if it was spring or summer or full. At any rate, he and his wife were drowned. And poor Mr. Frodo, only a child and all.
Mr. Gorbadoc Brandybuck, the master of Buckland, also called Bobbell, died in the year 2963 of the Third Age, which in the Shire reckoning is 1363. He was 103 years old. Mr. Frodo Baggins was born in the year 2968 of the Third Age, which in the Shire reckoning is 1368. He has told me himself that his parents died when he was 12 years old, which is Third Age 2980 or Shire reckoning 1380. The same year I was born.
You're saying the pair drowned before their son was born.
That's suspicious!
No! Mr. Frodo said that Mr. Drogo and Miss Primula waited for Master Gorbadoc to pass before they married, and he was born a few years later. Sorry, Dad, but you must have confused Master Gorbadoc with Master Worrymac, the current Master of Buckland, also called Godfather, who is the son of Master Gorbadoc and the elder brother of Miss Primula.
I heard they went on the water after dinner in the moonlight, and it was drunk as we listened to both that tonight.
And I heard she pushed him in.
and he pulled her in after him.
Come now, look, Cinnamon the Miller. You shouldn't listen to all you hear. There isn't no good to go talking about pushing and pulling. Both are quite tricky, and if I fear it anyway, there was a specific for the left and often and started up and buckle on those buckling there's a word. I'll regular war by all like and sort of respectable place like Chris folk around here. All Mr. Governor filled the place never free within a couple of under the relations Mr. Bilbo never did a kinder did than we were flabber to live on a decent book of their sensation.
And the hair was a cry, village cry, broken briar boys until the beggars with their boy, and he breaks us to the sky.
Movement like the middleman lived at 65, but Mordred was like the Dunedain, his wife's smart to be alive. Hobbits live 100 years and then their life is through. Dwarves reach the 100 years, but the dwarf they rarely do is tall and fair, whom we revere, have immortality. People's remarkably preserved me, this will happen to me. What I reckon was a message up for those Frodo Baggins as they thought they were going to get back, and at the time he went off and was thought to be dead, and then he comes back orders them up for good. He goes on, living and living, never looking at the order. Bless him. But too much of a good thing because trouble in the end to see all your family friends, they must be lonely and grim, and suddenly he produces an irony as all the paperwork made out proper. The Frodo Baggins won't ever see the inside of Baggin, or it is to be
No, that's for sure. Hobbiton was a normal town, and normal folks in normal ways. Miserable and go back from that town it was today.
when one considers that we are unlike once again. Men believe their sons are right, they call this 5'10". Our halflings should be called 2/3. Somehow this makes us run. The waters are almost taller, but they are probably strong. They listen all above us all, except for smaller fairies. Could I have some fairy flags to be turned as tall as me? Our feet are covered with warm hair, swords are thick and leathery. We wear shoes and on our heads have grows, but brown or sandy. Oh, we rarely talk about our skin, but they will pay attention. Hobbits boast a range of shades from proud, fair complexion. We wear company and merry, Hobbiton is almost family, until someone appears to brown or hair the most like me.
He's tall and sound and very most.
How it's in polite company, but here we're not a polite house.
His hair was as tall as a tree.
There is a tiny bit of money tucked away up there.
How are you?
I'm on this from Mitchell. The capital is not just a bubble, so I can do this for the mistress.
Then if you're more like a speaker, but my some saying will know more about that is it not a bag. And I tell you crazy stories and not in flat. Mr. Bilbo is there to be slept. Me no arm and mind you, I won't arm with it. My semi called F-wit, but much of what he says is true. Oh, now you hear your betters talk of many things. Potatoes and cabbages are better for us, not elves and dragons and keys. Don't go get them mixed up in their business or you'll land in trouble too big for you. That is what I says to him, but I might say it to others too. Of course we have our sheriffs, they keep a village neat. They wear a feather in their cap and uniform on the streets. We have Lockholes and Mitchell living, but we live with you alone. If someone tries to pinch your things, you beat them on your own. If the sheriffs come to turn you from your home at break of day, give the ships servants out, send them on their way.
Bill has luckily enough been adding to a new prosperity. He is often away from home. Imagine what your silent taught. And look at the outlandish folk that visit day and night. The wires draws that conjure again up with his wine very bright. You can say what you like after, but Baggin is a queer place. And its folk are queer, and all they do is a disgrace.
If our brothers and our brothers should be taken here, we will all be better off the Baggins disappear.
You can say what you like about what you know, no more about than voting or finding gold of queer folk going in and out of Baggin. If that's being queer, we could do with a bit of queerness here. There's some not far away that wouldn't offer a beer to a friend if they live in all of the golden walls, but they do things proper at Baggin.
Can I tell about the party, Dad?
Tell them, son.
Everyone everyone's going to be invited to the party, and there's going to be presents, spiky presents for all this very month. This is September 22 and day and night, and balance to be close to come in fall.
I guess we'll take their presents if the snows are not clear. With any of the feathers, be so tall, but
And there's going to be fireworks.
Vegas, South